Hafa day, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Thanks again for tuning in. There is a art exhibit that's going on that you must, and I stress the word must, check out. It's Chamorro Culture Through the Arts, highlighting the work of some very, very talented local artists and expressing their work in a variety of mediums. Now here we have Monica Baza and Tim Hanley. They are two of the presenters. Really good to have both of you here.
Hi,
Thanks for having us.
And amazing to have this beautiful piece of work. Now, Tim, this is yours.
Yeah, I did that a few years ago, and our show coming up is the Moon exhibit. So this is kind of goes along with that. You see the moon coming up over the Two Lovers Point there in the back.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to say, like, am I correct in assuming that that's Two Lovers Point? Or?
Yes,
Okay, very good. Now, I always love, like, marine biology pictures and everything. I mean, it's the most beautiful, natural, like, how can you get that wrong?
Yeah, it's amazing colors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Monica, what will you be presenting?
I'll be presenting block print, mixed media type of artwork. And we are also inviting artists to join us to bring a moon artwork that they might have, two-dimensional, three-dimensional, to join us at the CAHA gallery to be able to show their, showpiece their artwork as well, as a showpiece there.
Now, painting, I would say, in all fairness to Tim, is maybe a little bit more of a larger community locally, maybe than block artwork. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, I think Monica's maybe the premier block print artist.
Yeah. How is it to both figuratively and literally exist on an island as far as, as far as that artwork? Because I mean, it's great because you can do what you want to do, but you might not be able to network with people that are into the exact same types of things that you are, and
Well, actually,
there's kind of a peer community, but kind of not.
yeah, I guess if you have a printmaking background, in which a lot of the professors at UOG have introduced to a lot of the students that are interested in art, or even those who are fine, studio art majors that will just try all the different mediums, so they have an idea of what printmaking is about. And also, it's two-dimensional, so it's like, you get the same type of viewers as looking at paintings and drawings. And
now that's an interesting question. I guess we'll segue into something. Are you seeing anybody from your community get into like digital artwork and maybe exploring three-dimensional things? Like people going crazy with Photoshop and with all sorts of digital tools.
Well, I've gotten into that, not so much the 3D, but 2D with digital drawing with a tablet and on the computer using different software programs. The last maybe 5 or 6 years, I've kind of gotten into that. And a lot of my paintings now are planned out with the tablet and on the computer.
Now, do you find that liberating, or are you kind of like really old school and you're like, man, this is, it's not as good as painting on canvas?
Well, it can be as good. I'm not as good at it as other people are, but as for planning and developing a painting, there's kind of no other way. I mean, there is other way. People do it traditionally, but for the speed of doing something and presenting it, if you have a client, you can get something done real quick and pass it on to them,
that's great.
within their timeline. So it's really, really good medium.
Okay. Why is this exhibit, Monica, so important to the community and to your fellow artists?
I think, well, it's a lunar moon art exhibit for this second part, but the first part was honoring those who have passed away. We still have the wall up, of course, and it's we don't have every name of every artist. It's just so far it's like 20-some artists that are on the wall.
It's actually a kind of a call out to people now to, if they have someone that they know and they have some artwork from them, or even a story about them, something that Phil Alcon came up with, and talking with Monica and other people to do this presentation. And so it's kind of a thing that we want to continue through the years, and honoring these people that have mentored us, or we know and appreciate.
And the Guam art community isn't like a traditional Greek society where you've got to be there's an induction process and everything like that, and you've got to earn your way and like show that based on your merit and everything like that. Everybody's pretty cool. So what are you seeing from the younger generation, and what did they bring to the table?
Well, we have a 13-year-old artist who has joined our group during this exhibit. Yes.
Yeah. Incredible.
He sold something during the opening.
And what kind of medium does he work with?
A lot of colored, like colored pencil, painting, acrylic, just everything. He was tutored under Philomore Palomo Alcon. So he's one of his direct students that he introduced into the group. So he was included in the art exhibit. So.
Well, if he was taken under Phil's wing, that is a great wing to be under.
Yeah.
Not only is he extremely talented, he's also one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet on the island.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so final plug before we go to commercial break. Where can people see this amazing artwork and how do they check it out?
Go ahead, Monica.
It's at the CAHA Gallery that we are, during the normal office hours, 8 to 5 p.m. during the weekdays. The first opening, February 6th, is a Friday, I believe, and it will be from 6 to 9 p.m. for the second opening that we're having, the Moon exhibit. So
there'll be more artwork included, and as well as the previous artwork.
All right, well, come on back before that happens and everything, because we'd love to feature, more of these amazing pieces of work. And to thank you for what you do for our community and for sharing your talents with us.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks,
All right, incredible. I'm going to take a look at this and tell you what, everybody, stay tuned because we'll be right back. This is amazing.